Hello Bright Thinkers! In today's video I'll be walking through the steps on how to import courses in bulk through your Courses tab in the admin application. So as you may already be familiar, you have the plus button where you can individually create and copy a shared course one by one. Next to the plus button, there's also the triple dots, which allows you to import a CSV file and add all desired courses all at once. In order to import those courses in, you will need a master course file from the Bright Thinkers support team. So first step is to request those master import files if you don't already have access to them. They are going to be tied to your master course settings that have been designated and determined by the administrative team. So our next step is to manipulate those import files in order to import and create the courses needed. On the left-hand side, you'll see I have a master course import. This includes all regular and accommodated courses provided by the Bright Thinker team. Again, these are going to be all courses that are tied back to your master course settings that have been determined by your administrator. On the right-hand side, I have a blank spreadsheet that I will use to copy and paste the courses needing to be imported. So I'll always want to make sure to copy that first row and paste it into my spreadsheet. Next, you can scroll down and review any courses that you want to create for this school year. So for example, if I wanted to pull in a third grade mathematics course, I can copy that entire row and paste it into my new spreadsheet. I can do this for as many different courses as I need. You will notice some have the ACCOM right in front of the title. That means those are the accommodated courses with the reduced amount of questions in the quizzes and tests. However, we also have access to the regular course versions right beneath there. Your master course list may come in a different order than the one that you see here. Just keep in mind the different titles when you're attempting to create these courses. So let's say, for example, I want to copy in these 4 courses that I have listed here. Now that I have copied and pasted those over, I always want to make sure that those base IDs will stay the same. From here, you'll want to make sure to leave action and copy action the same as well. This is telling the system that you're adding in a child copy of the third grade math course with the base ID that is shown here, tying this course to your master courses. We typically recommend you retitle any of the courses you're creating to either have the teacher's last name or a student identifier if you're creating a course per student. This will make it easier to be able to differentiate the courses between a few different teachers across your school. Once your spreadsheet has been filled out, and these are all of the courses you want to bulk import, you can go ahead and save your spreadsheet as a CSV file in order to import it into your Courses tab. Please keep in mind that we will be sending over a few different course files: master course import for your regular accommodated courses, GED, knowledge assessment, diagnostic, STAR if you are in the state of Texas, and then the partnered curriculum courses. For all of those different files, you can use the same steps by copying the row of the courses you need to make copies of, pasting into a new spreadsheet, retitling with the teacher's last name or a student's name to differentiate the courses. You can also designate the type of course between continuous or range right from here, leaving the base ID, action, and copy action columns the same. It's important to know that when you're saving that import file, you'll want to make sure to save it as a CSV spreadsheet. That's the only way that you'll be able to import and successfully create those courses. So back on the platform, within the triple dots, I'm going to click import. And then once you have the option to choose your import file, you'll select the file that you have just created and saved as a CSV. I have now imported my file here. You can double check and confirm that it came in as you have listed. In the bottom right corner, you'll click next. This is a great place to see if you have any errors in your file. Mine does not come up with any errors, but you may see an error message appear within any of these columns, letting you know if there's an error with the file. In this example, I'm going to go ahead and click import. And that will confirm that I have successfully added in those 4 courses. Then it'll automatically bring me to my courses tab where I can confirm and see those courses that I have created. I'll click on my course ID and then open my main menu to review those activities and ensure there's content tied to those courses. After verifying that the content came through for those courses, you'll also want to come back to the courses tab and update the start and end dates. So by default, the courses will not have a start and end date. They may have a different start and end date, or it'll come in blank like you see here. You'll want to make sure to check on the box to the left of each course that you have imported. Once that's been done, then you can click on the triple dots in the top right corner to bulk update. This will update those 4 courses in bulk. When updating the start and end dates for the selected courses, we typically recommend leaving the start date to the day you've created those courses, and the end date being the last day of the school year. This will ensure that the courses selected will automatically archive by that end date. Lastly, you'll want to make sure to confirm that you're making these changes and click update in the top right corner. Now when reviewing, you'll see those courses will have the same start and end dates that you have just designated. Please let us know if you have any questions.